Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. I want to give a special thanks to my Canadian viewers, actually my viewers all over the world. This viewer in particular has commented on a rather frequent basis, and I believe that what he had sent me is worthy of being shared with all of you. He wrote, Gabe, as usual, you have your finger on the pulse of the political military nightmare we're witnessing today. This entire situation, the global chaos, all happening simultaneously, which isn't registering with most people. This is unprecedented in human history, and all predicted by the book atheists call BS, the Holy Bible. People who can't produce their own videos to help warn us about the insanity going on globally owe a lot to folks like Gabe and others who tirelessly and vigilantly work each and every day to inform us. Gabe, I'm not sure whether you use the YouTube messaging email system, and I'm unaware as to whether you have a public email address where we can send you information related to things you cover. So I'm posting a link here in hopes that you can view it, because this is a fact of the entire world which very few people are talking about or even aware of the severity of the situation. Actually, I've made countless videos on this particular topic. The Fukushima disaster is a global disaster on an unprecedented epic level. We are not being told the truth about the absolute devastating effects of this extinction level nuclear fallout, which is still pumping out nuclear waste on a scale with the very first day of the catastrophe. Well, that might be because there's nothing anyone can do to stop it. Could you imagine what would happen if people came to that realization? Huh? People would be leaving the West Coast in a hurry. I live in Canada, in southern Ontario. 9 out of the 10 Canadians are totally clueless of the fact that over 200 miles of our western coastline on the Pacific is completely devoid of all life. 200 miles of complete marine death, and our sickening government is covering it up. 2 Canadian men attempted to get this extremely important and alarming information out to the media, and they refused to even talk to them. We have a complete media conspiracy blackout. Again, that might be because what would happen if we all knew? After 2 years of frustration, these 2 men decided to expose the disaster themselves. So they filmed themselves driving along the west coast from British Columbia and north of the Queen Charlotte Islands. And they would stop intentionally and drive into the Pacific to take videos. I was shocked because there's absolutely zero marine life or any other life, plants, etc., nothing. The West Coast is dead. It's been 5 years and the Japanese are just now being forced to admit they don't know where the rods from Building 4 are, and it's very highly likely that they have melted through the concrete covering and are on the sea floor spewing out extinction levels nuclear waste. We have unprecedented numbers of dead whales of all varieties washing up on shorelines in large numbers. Same with sharks, dolphins, and all other varieties of marine life. The bait fish, which ocean life depend on for life, are decimated. No, it's worse than that, wiped out. Decimated means 1 in 10. We should be so lucky. Ocean life, which are not in the deadliest region close to the Japanese shoreline, are starving. And sea life, which has never been known to hunt humans, are now hunting humans because they are starving. I predict a huge increase in shark attacks and also other starving life large enough to eat a human. He attached a video of a seal dragging a young girl into the water. Fortunately, it appears that her dad jumped in and saved her. I'm going to attach that link as well. It's just totally insane. But again, are they covering it up because they want to deceive us? Or are they covering up for the reasons you've heard me state countless times? There's no one to go to. You can't Stop it. So is our government just allowing us to get along for as long as we can get along? I don't know. I've done some additional research. I'll do a few additional videos. And again, I've done a number of videos on Fukushima when that disaster all took place. It can't be stopped. The west coast of Canada is dying, as is the west coast of the United States. If this continues, in a short period of time, real estate will be worthless all along the west coast, including Southern California. Get out while you can, folks. And who knows for how long that'll be. I want to thank again the viewer from Canada. He knows who he is. Thanks for listening. You might want to pass this one along to your like-minded friends.